Hi YouTube, it's Marissa again, back for another video. Okay, so what I wanted to say or to address is, how do you tell people you're having surgery, or do you tell people you're having surgery? In the past month or so, I have opened up a little bit more about what I'm going to be doing to a few choice people, besides like my parents and my brother and, you know, close family like that. For me, it was a given. You know, my best friend, she's like my sister, and her mom like my second mom, so they knew initially. Last week or the week before, I decided to tell my coworkers. Now, normally I probably wouldn't have been so candid, but the fact that we're such a small office, I think there's 6 of us right now, it's really, you know, it would be kind of ridiculous for me not to, because they're such a supportive group of people anyway that it probably would help me to let them know. But, you know, just to find that right time was kind of like awkward, but now they know and everybody's fabulous with it. So that's, you know, set aside there. I've also told about 5 of my closest friends, and everybody's been great. My issue is, I'm not saying, like, I'm not going on Facebook and announcing this. I'm not doing anything crazy like that. It's just more about, do I tell my family? Because now I realize that my surgery date comes the day after my cousin's wedding, and I was not going to go to the wedding because it's 3 hours from where I live, and to take the Monday off was just going to be a big mess. I have stuff to do that day, so I was not going to go to the wedding. My parents were. So now they're going to have to, like, retract their RSVP, and my mom says, oh, it's not going to come without explanation. What am I supposed to say? You know, what am I supposed to tell them? I'm not asking anybody to lie, but it's just an awkward situation. So I don't know how everybody else has handled this. Do you tell your family? I just don't want to be, like, backed up into a wall answering these questions, or facing, like, what are you eating, or I can't believe you did that to yourself, oh my god. Like, my family, they're great, but it's human nature sometimes to just kind of be inquisitive, and, you know, sometimes just basic curiosity can come off as like insensitivity, and I'm very sensitive when it comes to that sort of thing. Now, it might sound like a big, you know, contradiction, because here I am broadcasting to everyone, yet I can't tell my own family. Well, I guess there's a little bit of anonymity in doing it this way and just getting things out there, you know, for myself and feeling better. And I think the difference here is that I'm connecting with like-minded people and people that I can relate to, and that's exactly what I want, and I think it's a great thing. So I feel like when someone's coming in from the outside without any knowledge, only the horror stories they've read or what they saw on TV, they're more prone to really be a little more judgmental. So I know, you know, avoiding questions or avoiding people or unpleasant situations is not something that is possible forever, and it's just inevitable that you're going to have to face that. But my family is very large, and it is a big, you know, everybody knows everybody's business at all times, and I feel like for me, this is just like so personal. I don't know how to handle this, and I know it's becoming a real sore issue with me and my mom, because she does realize that it is, you know, obviously my privacy that I'm trying to, you know, protect a little bit. I guess it is kind of hard for her to understand. Of all people, why not share it with your family? I don't know. I'm not ready to tell them. I guess I'd have to tell them eventually. They're going to see me, you know, come Christmas time. I will look different. I mean, I hope to God, yes. So, I mean, yeah, you know, things are headed that way. So, obviously, I'm going to have to face the music, and I would love to just say, you know, I just made some changes, which I have, and I would just love to be able to leave it at that. So obviously, I know it's not that easy. So do I go into the hairy details? Yes, I had gastric bypass surgery. No, I'm not crazy to do this. Yes, it was my decision. I took stock of my life. I took stock of my health. I would love for it just to be real cut and dry, but I know it's not like that. So any feedback, anything anyone else has encountered, how you kind of handle those situations, I would greatly appreciate. I'd like to say that I've really not encountered anybody who's been negative, like, what the hell are you doing that for? No one has so far. I know it's going to happen now. So I just want to know what to do, because it's really making me kind of anxious about this whole thing. Because, I mean, this is for me. It's for the rest of my life. It's for my health. I've dreamed of having some tool in my life to help me do this, and it's here. And I don't want someone to just, you know, for lack of a better word, just shit all over it. I really don't appreciate it. So, yeah, please help. Anything would be greatly, greatly appreciated. And thanks again for watching, and I will update soon, and I hope you're all doing great on your journeys. I'm enjoying watching everybody's videos, and that's it. I will talk to you soon. Bye.